Help us define a strategic inflection point, just so we have a good working definition for it.
Sure. So an inflection point, the classic definition from Andy Grove, is a 10x change in some element of your business. So a practical way to think about this is every business, any business, has sort of an envelope of constraints that's in place at the moment it was born, right? And as we refine our business models, that we get better at the business, as we develop expertise, the metrics and the relationships in that business model become very embedded in our thought process, right? And so what a strategic inflection point does is it relaxes or enforces a new set of constraints, so that what used to be true no longer really is. And as the inflection point sort of rolls through, the gap between what your mental model of the world is and what the world is actually doing gets larger and larger. And so that's one of the reasons they're so hard to see, right? Because they don't rise up where you're looking for them. They rise up sort of outside the immediate range of your perspective. So just to give a specific example, if you take the case of YouTube, right? I mean, historically, if you wanted to get a video image to millions of people, I mean, you had to own a production and movie and distribution studio. You had to send, film around the world, a very expensive, very laborious process that not very many people had access to. Well, with today's, inexpensive video cameras, and YouTube, I mean, two kids in a garage can make a living making YouTube videos, and it's a complete change in what the movie business used to be. So that's an example. It has relaxed that constraint of the assets required to get into that line of work.